On this week's Scouting Report, we break down how to stop one of the all-time greats in MLS. What's up everyone, I'm Steve Zakuani, and on this week's Quest Diagnostics Scouting Report, Good Health Starts With Knowing, we're discussing an MLS Cup rematch. These are the last two teams that were standing in MLS back in December, and of course we know by now the Sounders prevailed. Toronto FC do have one of the all-time great MLS players in Sebastian Giovinco, and the key question the Sounders have to answer this weekend is how do you stop such a talented player? Two words: group effort. In the regular season meeting up in Toronto, the Sounders did a good job for the most part on Giovinco, and that took the centre-backs and especially Osvaldo Alonso pretty much tracking Giovinco all over the field, especially when he dropped deep in that space he loves in between the opposition's midfield and defense. The one time he got loose in that game, he managed to provide an assist, and so you do have to keep an eye on him. In MLS Cup, it was a similar story. The Sounders played him very tight. Roman Torres and Chad Marshall did a great job. They tracked his movements. He did get loose a few times, which great players will always do. So for the Sounders, it takes a group effort. You cannot just man mark him. You can't ask one person to follow him. He doesn't stay in one spot. He's extremely active. What makes him so good? First of all, his first touch. When his first touch is on, he's unstoppable because he knows how to open up space for himself in between the midfield and defense of the opposition, and he's so good at running at the back four, very good at combining with Josie Altidore, and of course when he gets in and around the box, he can finish. And he's the type of guy who doesn't depend on service. He can do things himself. So a group effort will be needed by the Sounders. Defend him by committee this weekend to have any kind of success against TFC. And don't forget, you can catch all the action live on ESPN this Saturday at 12 noon Pacific time, and also on Cairo Radio 97.3 and El Rey 1360 AM.